Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sanford Kahn, business author and speaker. Welcome to this YouTube video entitled The Price You Pay: How Tariffs and Taxes Shape Your Financial Future. The price you pay: how tariffs and taxes shape your financial future. If you get something from this video, and I certainly hope you do, please subscribe to my channel. I would also like for you to hit the like symbol, that's a thumbs up, and definitely leave a comment, okay? Anyways, this is a very appropriate video right now with the United States upsetting the world trading system. Our President, Donald Trump, with his tariff agenda. As I said in one of my writings, I don't know if I did on my other YouTube videos, I think I did, that, in a trade war, there's no winners in a trade war. The Smoot-Hawley Trade Act of 1930 proved it. Mr. Trump is playing with matches in a dynamite shed. With matches in there'll be no winners. So let's go into how tariffs and taxes shape your financial future. First, there should be no debate about this. All taxes are economic depressants. All taxes levied by government are economic depressants. Some are more of a depressant than others. For instance, an increase in the sales tax compared to an increase in the income tax. An increase in income tax would be more of an economic depressant than a small increase in the sales tax. But they're all economic depressants. All tariffs that any government, but Mr. Trump is imposing tariffs. Two of them that are really detrimental. He has a 50% tariff on all imports of steel and aluminum in this country. What's made from steel and aluminum? A lot of things, like your automobile, your lawnmower, your kitchen appliances. Okay, and then what's the other one? I think 25% tariff. I'm thinking while I'm talking. So I'm getting a little confused sometimes. 25% tariff on imported cars. So that raises the price of imported cars. So that goes up. So what happens to the American manufacturers? Well, the price goes up. Let's raise our prices too. Prices of cars go up. They become less affordable. Tariffs are taxes. Understand that? Tariffs are taxes. The import country, in this case United States, pays the tariff tax, the tariff fee, the tariff tax. Not the exporter, the importer pays the tariff tax. So who really pays it? Goldman Sachs has estimated that approximately 70% of the tariff cost is passed on to consumers. The other 30% could be paid by the company importing it and other vendors and all that. They absorb part of it. But the majority of it is passed on to you, the consumer. The tariff is a tax. That's you. Right there. Right there is you with a tax. That's the tariff tax. You pay for it. You pay for it. So if Mr. Trump and others in his administration try to make you feel like he's doing you a favor, he's not doing you a favor, because all the prices of goods and services that are tied to the tariffs will go up in price. They have to. 70%, approximately 70%, is passed on to you, the consumer. You are going to pay. It's going to affect your standard of living, like it'll go down. Your paycheck will not go as far. Prices of goods and services will increase. So that's how it impacts your financial future. Like I said in the beginning, there is no winner in a trade war. No winner. Everybody loses. And who's going to lose the most? You, the consumer. You will lose the most because the prices of the things you buy will go up in price and go up faster in price than your increase in your salary and wages. In other words, your standard of living will go down. I spoke long enough. Probably this video is an economic depressant, just like taxes. But this administration feels like leveling tariffs on everybody is a good thing. It's a horrible thing. Horrible thing. Once you let the tariffs out of the box, out of the bag, they take a life of their own. It's hard to put them back in. You might be able to do it, but the cost of it, the ramifications of doing it are not worth it. The true wealth of a country, the true wealth and well-being of a country comes from reducing trade barriers, not by increasing them. You understand that? By reducing trade barriers, not by increasing them. As you can tell, this is somewhat of an emotional subject for me, because I read extensively about what happened in the 1930s when the Smoot-Hawley Trade Act was signed by another Republican president, namely Herbert Hoover. It was absolutely devastating to the world economy. Appreciate if you got something from this video. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like symbol, and definitely leave a comment. I spoke long enough, and I'll see you again. Take care now.